welcome to this week's episode of Dance to This, the podcast with me, Zoë Francesca.
And me, Jessica Faye, the podcast where you can find great songs to dance to.
Woohoo!
So today, we're actually interviewing our very own Zoë Francesca over here.
Oh, I'm really excited to tell you all about my songs.
You have picked some good ones, although some that I've not actually heard of before, so it's quite good to see some new things.
Oh yeah,
I'll be using the playlist myself.
Oh, wow. That was a good promo there for using it myself. It must be a good idea. Yeah, I feel like there's one that's going to shock you. The last one you won't be expecting. Definitely
I
not.
didn't know what that one was. So
know.
interesting find.
Before that though, let's see what we've been up to this week. Zoe and Jess live in the wild. Live in the wild. It's getting worse every time. Live in the wild. See what we've been up to this week because we spend so much time together. So I just thought it'd be fun.
Have a little recap.
Oh yeah, it'd just be really fun. It normally linked to a vlog because we vlog as well when we're out and about doing gigs and teaching and whatever. So let's see what we've been up to this week. So this week, guys, we are here at Wells. I really should have looked this up before.
Where we are?
Do you know where we are?
No.
We are at Wells by the sea, next to the sea, Wells on the sea, somewhere near the sea, with Mini Jess and Mini Zoe. They're out and about for the first time. And we're at a festival with Lauren G doing Taylor Swift. It's a really cute vibe.
So we're just about to go on stage. We're doing Taylor today, which is always really fun, especially when there's loads of kids in the audience, because they just love it.
And they give you bracelets.
And they give us bracelets, which is always a bonus. But yeah, I haven't got any yet today.
Just checking.
To be fair, they're too far away today. I don't think we're going to get any unless we start mobbing them again.
Oh my gosh, yeah, last time.
Yeah, we were just attacked by bracelets last time.
Oh, thank you so much. It was so fun.
What an audience.
Really great audience. Guys, it just finished and it honestly felt like a movie. Me and Jess came off like, I think we're a bit emotional here. We were like tearing up because I think it was the light and Lauren's beautiful voice, but the lights, the festoons, and everyone's in their cowboy hats with like festoons, those lights. Festoons are my favourite kind of light. The festoons that go like that. And everyone's got like the whizzy sticks we were talking about earlier.
The whizzy sticks?
The whizzy sticks. The festoons and the whizzy sticks. That's what you the whizzy sticks. The whizzy sticks. And everyone, it just feels like a movie with the cowboy hats and all the lights. When it went dark, it was like magical. I was like,
Those last few songs.
the last few songs that we're clapping and we're swaying and we can just like take it in more. It was so cute. Right, I'm here with some fans. What was your favourite song?
Love Story.
Love Story, what a good choice. And let me guess, what was your favourite song?
Love Story.
Love Story, yay! Oh.
Hello and welcome.
I'm so
Today we have our very own Zoë Francesca in the hot seat.
Whoop. I know, it's funny being in this seat. I can't wait to tell you all my
Swap
songs.
sides. She's already buzzing.
Oh yeah.
I've just had a
definitely.
little like sneaky peek, to be fair, and they're actually, actually, to be fair, a couple of them I don't know.
But
No,
the
I probably
first
will.
ones,
I probably will.
wouldn't call the first one a banger.
Okay.
The rest of them are bangers.
Well, let's segue to that then. Take it from the top.
From the very top.
Take it from the very
Oh,
top.
yes.
So, we're starting off with your song to start with.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So, this is Zoe's first memory
Yeah,
of
dancing.
of a
Well,
song
it
that she danced
actually
to, I guess.
was my song and dance.
Okay.
So there was little me on the village hall stage. I got rhythm, I got music. That's my first memory of
Was
like
that the choreo?
that was could have been. I was like, I don't know. I moved up here when I was 6 and it was in that hall, so like 6, 7, that kind of age. Like I just remembered it. This was Susie's Stage Kids. Oh my gosh, my favourite
So, did you
thing.
not dance when you were down south?
I did tap for like. My mum said like she took me for like 4 lessons or something, like really, really small amount of time
She
when
didn't
I was
vibe with
like
that.
2, or maybe not 2, maybe not. Yeah, I think actually when I was 2, like we always did like music things, but my actual like dancing when I was down south was literally like very minimal.
Yeah.
And then when I moved up here, went to Susie's Stage Kids. My favourite thing, it was just in the village hall. It was like no exams, no competitions. It was just shows. So we just
Okay.
did. It was just fun dancing. It was
Yeah,
just
there's
fun.
no pressure.
No, it was just
Yeah.
fun dancing. Like I have so many memories of like out in the village hall car park at like fairs, like doing dances and stuff. That was like Yeah, and we did a show there every year, and this was one. So it was like everyone did their group routines. That's when I did 101 Dalmatians in that like group routine. This
you
is
watched last week.
Oh,
So we've both
yes.
done a dance to that.
Yeah, so that was where I did that, and like we did. I remember actually we did Annie. Hard Knock Life, again, classic. But I had to go to the middle and shout, "You gotta scrub this floor till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building."
That weren't bad, you know.
Thanks. I was unlocking my memory from when I was younger. But yeah, I had to do that bit, and I was like, "Oh gosh, I have to talk on stage." Anyway, that apart from that, everyone was like group dances. Like we did tweenies. I dressed up as Milo again. Yes, loved that.
Did you have to paint yourself purple?
I don't think I did, but I remember having the
mask?
top with like the thing. I think we just like wore the outfits. So I had Milo's like
bizarre.
blue jumper with the like the little logo on it.
We did that with dwarves once. I remember my second show. That would have been if I didn't remember the Dalmatians, I would have remembered this. We did like I think like 7 of us were picked to do Snow White and 7 dwarves.
Oh my gosh!
Like
Which one were you?
so, I was
Let me guess.
happy.
Oh.
I know you weren't going to say that, were you? You were going to say grumpy. She was about to do me over there. No, I was happy, but I remember, like, they had us proper practicing in rehearsals, like, all of that, like, our facial expressions and stuff. So, literally, I'm there, like, my jaw is hurting, like this the whole way through. And then when it got to us costumes, we got given masks. Like, these big, massive masks.
Hilarious.
And I was like, I've been practicing my smile.
For nothing.
I
do that, though, when you're under, like, well, I don't wear them anymore, but when you're in a mask and then they're, like, take a picture, you're like, geez, I'm
Still
smiling.
smiling.
Yeah, so that's funny. But yeah, I remember doing that. So we did like Tweenies, Dalmatians, Hard Knock Life, like all the classics.
All the classics.
And then at the end of the show, like someone had a solo while everyone else was getting dressed for the finale. Mm-hmm. This is what I remember of it, right? I was really young, but that's what I remember. And then one year I got to do this. I got rhythm as a solo while everyone was getting ready. And the finale was always, celebrate good time. And I remember everyone would come through the audience, down the aisle, onto the stage. Yeah, like balloons flying everywhere. Like, that is such a, like, fun memory for me. But one year I got to do, I got rhythm. And I don't know why I sang, because I, like, was not, like, I've been a dancer all my life. Not a singer. So, like, that, I don't know why I sang that.
Wait, you sang it as well?
Yeah, it was a song and dance. So I did the bit of singing and then just went into like this little cute jazz dance.
That sounds good though, because I feel like
it was
there's probably
best.
a lot of like kids that start dancing and then it like becomes a toxic thing when there's like competitions and exams and like I feel like
pressure
that's such a nice way to just get into it, like just
100%.
Fun shows, no pressure, like
just a fun
rather
dances
than
with your friends. If I ever opened a dance school, which is not like one of my main dreams, but if I was to do it, we do a show every year. You just come along every week. You just come along
every week.
Learn the dance with your friend. Like have a few dances with your like class, your age group, and then you just do a show, and it's just for fun. That's the like way I would go with that, because that was just such like a fun memory for me. But yeah, I loved that time of my life. I've still got the T-shirt. Susie's Stage Kids. I loved it.
Kids. How long were you at that school then for?
I don't know, because she moved and I was distraught.
Susie!
I was like, yes, Susie!
Come back, Susie!
I know, but full circle moment, she had identical twin daughters who were like younger than me. Mm-hmm. And then when I choreographed for Leeds Uni and went to watch them at a comp, they were there dancing at the competition and it was so good, like fully grown up. Like, oh, it was amazing. It was so good. But yeah, she moved, so that school closed. I don't know how old I was. Still primary school, like still quite young, probably like 8, 9, 10, like it was still young.
Yeah.
And then went into Irish dancing. That's why I've got that insanely curly wig that I just cannot get rid of. Oh yeah. Went into Irish dancing and then did like comps with that, but they're different because it's just like you learn the set routines and it's you like there. It's not like normal dance comps. And then went on to like my other dance school, Miss Ellis School of Dance, and did that for then since like till 18, and that was like all of it: shows, competitions, exams, jazz, ballet, freestyle, like the freestyle that's the street dance freestyle.
Is that when you started taking it a bit more seriously then and thought that you
I don't know, like I've always, well, when I was younger, I wanted to be a dentist. What the hell? I don't know what. I used to like sit my parents on these chairs and move them back on the sofa and just like brush the teeth.
You actually used to brush their teeth?
Yeah, I just used to sit there brushing teeth.
You have good parents, because I don't feel like my mum would have ever let me like just I feel like there's taking play a bit too far there, and like I'm actually going to brush your teeth.
And then another early memory. I'm actually really sad about this. I've said this on my channel before. I did a video. I've got it on VHS, and I submitted it to get a Blue Peter badge dancing, and I never even got a Blue Peter badge. And I really, really wanted one.
Where did that come from?
What? What do you mean? Why am I starting talking about that?
What, like,
because it's
no.
another early dance. Sorry.
Oh,
it's
right,
a dance.
okay.
Let me explain.
I thought you were going to go into that. I wanted to be a Blue Peter presenter.
No, sorry, no. It was my
I could see that, to be
another
fair.
early. Oh, I'd love that. I would love that. Yeah, it was my another early dance memory was
Okay.
me dancing to One Step Closer to Heaven.
Oh, yeah, bit of Best Club
Baby
Juniors.
means yes, and I did a dance, and I'm not being funny, right? Do you know when you're little, you do like step.
Yeah.
For 10 counts,
You
and then
really
you move on
impress
to the
yourself.
next bit. There's this little bit in there which is actually good choreography. It's like one move, kickball change to the side, and then something else. And I was like, oh my gosh, and I just made it up. I was
I'm
like,
really
that's
good.
actually really good. Yeah, that was actually a really good bit. But the rest of it's
I
like.
love how we both had like enlightening
One
moments
step
like that. Like,
closer to-
oh my
gosh, I'm
god.
actually great. Heaven means what? No, this was a good bit. Closer to you, they'll be like it fitted with the music. Great. So that's like
lot of
another
things like that
memory
just
of
stick
mine
in your
when I was
head.
yeah, and I also have it like I don't have many videos of me when I was younger because I didn't have a video camera, but we must have borrowed one from somewhere for
So
this
you've got
because
a
I've
video
got
of
that
that?
on the VHS. Yeah, of me doing that dance, and I never even got a Blue Peter badge. They must have been like running a competition, but that's like another early memory of dance. So I feel like I've always just danced, like me and my cousins, me and my friends, just making up dances all the time, everywhere. That was just like what we did. We were just dancey kids.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
Formative
maybe.
family actually you come from.
Oh yeah, I feel like it's definitely from a music family. Like
Yeah.
my brother's a drummer, Cam Drums official, shout out. My mum's like the. I don't know whether it's called the head of music, but she's a music coordinator at her primary school. My dad taught music tech, like he's like run a studio. It's like very musical, like in the
Yeah.
house there'd just be pianos going off all the time and like drums, obviously. I feel like it's just ingrained in my bones. No, what's it called? In my
Music.
veins.
Yes.
Born from a boombox. That's
Born
one
from
of
a
my
B-fab.
favourite phrases from Step Up. Yeah, like I feel like that's just me. So it's always been like dance. Well, I nearly went to do architecture.
What
at
else have we had?
uni.
Been a dentist, an
A dentist,
architect.
an architect. But then I was like,
Not a
nah,
Blue
I have
Peter
to dance.
presenter.
No, I would love that. I would love that. I would just love a Blue Peter badge one day.
She just wants the badge. She don't want to be a presenter. She just wants the badge.
No, I would do it. I would love that.
CBBC, if you're listening,
made earlier.
she
I
just
still
please
need my
send her a badge, please.
Please, I'll do any
We're begging
video
you.
want. Yeah, but yeah, so I feel like that was just me, like very dancey from very, very young and always have been. Yeah.
So that was like primary school into like college, high school as well then?
Yeah, so yeah, literally did it. Then I went into high school, was then doing Ellis School of Dance, all the competitions, all the exams, like worked all the way up for them. And then did GCSE dance, A-level dance, A-level
else.
performing arts? Or was it BTEC performing arts? I did performing arts, but I think it was A-level then. I don't think it was BTEC. Yeah, A-level performing arts.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went back and taught BTEC. That's why I'm getting confused. But I got A-level performing arts. Loved it.
So then you went to uni.
Then I went to uni and did Dance Kingston Uni down in London. Absolutely the time of my life. I loved it. I like auditioned for Lipper Erdang. Erdang was right, so I was like, I know I want to dance, but I also wanted to teach. And I was like, do I want to teach dance? Do I want to actually teach, like primary school teaching? And I was like, let me get a degree because then I can top it up with
That was me,
for
yeah,
1
yeah.
year and then be an actual teacher.
Yeah.
So when I say actual teacher, I mean like a school
in like curriculum. Yeah.
curriculum teacher. So
Yeah, now I
was
couldn't
like,
imagine like teaching curriculum. Like the thought of that makes me like, oh,
it's just
God,
so
no.
much work.
Like,
It's so much work.
I just like
So-
not having the freedom to like just do what you want to do. Like,
Yeah, that's hashtag self-employed life. Love it. But that was my like, shall I do that? So then I was like, let me get a degree. So Erdang, the degree was acting, singing and dancing. I was so gutted because I was like, I am the world's worst actress in the whole entire world. Like I can hold a tune singing. I like sang in choirs growing up. And I know I can hold a tune, but I wouldn't say like I'm a singer. But actress, I was like, absolutely no way. It's actually probably my worst thing that I could do on a stage. Like, I'd rather, I don't know, tell some jokes. I'm joking. No, but like acting, like having a script, I just don't like that. So I was like, I was just annoyed that was the degree at Erdang, because Erdang was my top place I really wanted to go. They did a diploma in commercial dance, and if I didn't want to teach, I would 100% have done that. And then who knows where I would have been, but hindsight's whatever. But then I like auditioned for Lipper, and sorry Lipper if you're listening or if anyone went there, but I just didn't like the vibe. I just went in like someone I knew was like eating cake, like, oh, don't let them see me, I'm eating a cake. And I was like, are you joking? I eat cake for breakfast. Like, I don't want to cook. It was just like, it just felt, I don't know. And I got a recall for Lipper, and I was like, I don't want to go there, so I didn't go to that. And then I went to Kingston uni to like look round open day. There was literally people like basically not in their pajamas, but basically like in their pajamas, like trackies, just chilling, like jamming in the corner. Like that was just us going around and seeing what they were up to, and I was like, this place is a vibe. I was like, this is so much more me. And the course was so, it had loads of teaching modules, and it had loads of street dance modules too, and like other things, and like jazzy ones, not just contemporary. So like you were saying, like yours was like very contemporary. I was like, this place has got like all the different like styles that I want to do more. Like I'm not a contemporary dancer, but like I've done it, but it's not like I'm like jazz and like street, and like that was just so much more me. And I was like, I'm coming here. I was like, I love it, and that was it. And cute little fact, my grandpa went to Kingston Uni to do architecture, but he actually went there, and like his like family home, he was like from there, was like right near my halls, and it was just like, oh, it just felt like coming home, meant to be. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. That dance society, I could sit here and talk to you about an hour.
I was going to say, then you were in every single society.
Oh my gosh. So it was, dance. I was literally hip hop, jazz, Latin, commercial, and contemporary teams in my 5th year, and I was president, and we went to all the comps and did everything every night. I was dancing every night. So I like feel like uni compared to like a conservatoire, obviously I didn't go to a conservatoire, I don't know, but uni was very much, you get out of it what you make. What's that saying? Do you know what I mean? You get out more if you make more of it. That was a rubbish saying. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Basically, people who are still dancing now, we went to the technique lessons every morning, which were just like you had to go to a certain amount in every year, but we went to all of them every morning. We were there in the morning, technique, then we'd have our lectures and lessons in the day, and then every night we were doing 2 hours of society class, which was open to anyone, and then 2 hours of team, so literally 6 to 10. And because I was in 5 teams, I was doing that 5 days a week, so we were there from like 9 in the morning till 10 at night basically. And like obviously I had little breaks in the day, but we like made the most of it, and everyone who did it like that is still dancing now, or still in the industry now. People who just like, oh, I'll go to the technique lessons I need to in the morning, and then I'll just go to my lectures and go home again. None of them that I know of are in the industry now. And I'm like, I'm such a like make the most out of everything and just live life fully kind of person.
You're only there for 3 years.
Yeah, and like just fully throw yourself into it.
Speaking of all the societies and things that you were in there, we'll move on to our next section. Nice segue there.
Oh, yeah.
Our next section is I like to move it.
I like to move it.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
I like to move it.
But yeah, so our next section is basically, what is your favourite dance style? So we've asked you to pick a song for our playlist that you would dance to in your favourite dance.
So I know what you mean, and I actually did this in a uni comp, in 3rd year. So basically, every competition, you had the teams, the squads, categories, and then you had solos, duets, or trios. And it was like normally like the president did the thing, or like they picked someone who was like a really good b-boy who could just go do a solo like that. And in the last year, I was like, I'm doing it. This is my last year. I want one. So me and Stacey did this song. So it's Right Now by Pussycat Dolls. Right now, do you know it? I'm going to play you a little bit. It is so jazzy, and it was really good. You're actually going to laugh. It was my favourite choreography that we'd done, and we went straight on the stage, did a massive hitch kick, flat on my bum. I was like, this is my moment. I want best female. This is my final final, and I went straight on the floor. I mean, the picture.
Did you get straight back up again?
Yeah, I got back up like, and just stood there with a smile like, I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. And then we like smashed the rest of the dance and it was fine. Well, I feel like we did. But the picture of the kick, I was in the biggest split ever. It was perfect. It was 100% a straight line. My bottom leg was down straight and my top leg was up here near my face. Straight line. Perfect. And
So
then
the execution was great, the landing not so much.
Yes, but anyway, here's the song. It's so jazzy. It's really good. It's on the album, the first, or the Pussycat Dolls PCD album.
Sounds musical theory.
It is a bit musical theatre. Yes. Oh, it's so good. And then it just like the ending. Hold on, sorry, I know we can't play much of it, but it's like just like oh, it's so good. It's such a jazzy song.
Yeah,
and like,
I don't think I've heard that before.
Oh, you need to listen to it when
good.
get in the playlist, girl, and listen to it. The like my dancing is like jazz or like Latin or like proper hip hop, like something that's got something like. That's my I did ballet for technique and I did it and I liked it and I was never like good at it. I didn't have like the turnout or the like ballet legs or whatever. The ballet legs. But my like is jazz commercial, like something that's got a bit of like
a bit of sass, a bit of rah,
yes. So
that.
this song right now, I always knew like I wanted to do a choreography to it, and I'm glad that I actually did it at a comp at uni, and I can't believe, guys, I feel like I've mentioned it already.
She's about to name drop.
We met Kimberly Wyatt, and I was thinking about that. We met her at a gig. We did. We were with Lauren G doing Taylor, and she was headlining after, and we actually got to meet her backstage, and she was so nice, and it was really lovely. So amazing. Like thinking of that album, like I had that album from when I was a kid, like on a CD, looking at her with a cool Mohican on the cover, being like, I want to be her, and then we actually met her. Like this is why I love doing this in like as a job and in our life. It's like we were literally living the lives of like everyone we want. I mean, I'm not a Pussycat Doll, but as in like we're in that industry and like doing it now. I love that we're actually doing this as a job.
Did you see who? Bristol Pride? Did you see Amy and Carlos did a duet of Strictly?
Oh, that's
I saw
fun.
it on like one of their Instagrams earlier. But yeah, they did like they just did one of their duets. Like they weren't in costume or anything. They were just like really like casual.
That's
it looked
amazing.
Really cool.
On the stage.
Yeah. I was like thinking, like, imagine if that had been at a Pride event that we've done. I'd be like,
this is what I mean. This could happen. We're like, Giovanni's going to be sat in here one day, I'm telling you. I've now said it on the podcast now.
She wants rid of me.
Yeah. No, sorry.
Giovanni, if you're listening.
You're invited. This is your official invitation. No, I've already tried. I'm going to keep going.
I've already
keep going. Yeah, like Tom's dad is like, that's never going to happen. I'm like, it's not a million miles away. Like we're there's like people that we know that know. It's not like, I mean, someone like Brian Freeman, that is like a million miles away. But Giovanni's in this country.
Is he there?
I don't know. But he's like, do you know what I mean? That's doable. We could meet someone at an event
he already
like that,
knows you, doesn't he? So...
I mean, sorry, I forgot to mention that. He does know who I am. He recognised me in one of the classes. It's only because I made a scarecrow of him in lockdown. We won't go there. But...
We won't go there,
but yeah, that's it.
We can.
One day we can. One day I'll be in here. But yeah, I just love that this is like our job and we get to do that and meet all these cool people. And
yeah. You have got a bit of a Latin-y vibe song for your next one.
Oh, I do.
So, next section, don't be moody, shake your booty. She's twerking over here.
Sat down.
Hard to do it in a caravan. So yeah, our next section is what song would you want to just get up and dance to? What song makes you... just want to get up and dance when you hear it.
This is the first one that literally popped into my head. And I feel like any song with a Latin-y... just anything that has a bit of a beat. Yeah, I'm like, I cannot sit still. Especially this... that I know that's not strictly Latin, but like all the like those kind of rhythms.
Yeah,
I cannot like sit still. There's like days where I'm like, Tom, I just need a dance party. Just play all these songs in the night and I just dance around the room. Like that's like
Zumba playlist.
Yeah, no, honestly, that's why I think Zumba's such a big thing because it's like those songs.
Yeah,
so this one is Everything I Can't Have by Robin Thicke. If I said it right. Everything I Can't Have.
Everything I Can't Have,
yeah. I've suddenly thought, is that the title? Yeah.
Which my thought went straight to Step Up 2.
I absolutely think Step Up films are like the best things ever. I love them. I love one, obviously Channing Tatum. I mean, he is out of reach guest for this podcast, but he would be my ultimate, like, sorry Giovanni, Channing Tatum trumps you out the door. 100%. Yeah, I had a picture of him up at uni, a massive poster on my wall. If I ever get him on this podcast, I'd think I'd just die. Like, I don't know what I'd do with myself. That would be me fangirling.
Die or divorce.
Yeah, both. No, I'm joking.
Joking.
We're joking. Anyway, that's number 1. Number 2, number 3, Born from a Boombox.
Yeah, I like
That's
the
my
third
favourite.
one.
And then number
Third
5.
one, a banging soundtrack, I remember.
Yeah. Number 5, I hadn't seen number 5 for so long.
You skipped down number 4.
But that
number
was
4, I
always my
feel that was
favourite.
the worst.
I can't remember it that
Number 4
much.
was
I
the
haven't seen-
Flash
That's
Mobs
one I've
one.
seen the least.
Yeah.
But number 3, Born from a Boombox, amazing. But anyway, circling back to this song, they're in the garden. It's so Latin-y. It's such a beat. Like, I could not listen to that and just be like, sat still.
Yeah,
Like, it's so good. Like, any song like that, I would just get up and down. But that one is really, like, I actually could not sit still.
No.
I feel like I'm like that. I'm such a person where if music's on, well, there's music on in my head 100% of the time. I'm never, like, quiet, like, you know me, brain.
There's no
but, like,
silence.
there's no silence in there. But it's like music all the time. I'm singing all the time. There's, like, I have to have music on in the house or when I'm doing anything, which is annoying when I'm, like, editing stuff. I have to, like, have no music on. Apart from that, I wake up, put music on. When I'm going to sleep, there's music on. Like, there's music on 100% of the time. I do think that comes from, like, growing up in a musical house. But yeah, any music like this, I just could not sit and just listen to it. Like, I have to be like, even in my seat,
Like grooving
all the time.
Moving on swiftly to our last question.
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
You're excited for this one. So our last section of today's interview is Dance-spiration. Oh, I said that right?
Yeah, sorry, I just kind of
Dance-spiration.
made up a word. Dance-spiration.
Dance-spiration. You're going to say it really fast.
You got to say it fast. Dance-spiration.
Dance-spiration. Okay,
Perfect.
Dance-spiration. So your song for this one is another one that I don't recognise.
You're going to be shocked.
Okay.
You're
So
gonna be
sorry.
really
So is
shocked.
this song a song that someone has done before? That
Yeah.
right? Okay.
I've seen a choreography to it.
Right.
And when I tell you it's my favourite dance I've ever seen in my whole life, it's my favourite
Okay.
dance I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. The song is Lucas Graham, thought it was. Not a Damn Thing Changed. It's so
I
contemporary.
think you might have to play it.
You'll be like, what the hell? If anybody
song.
does anything today, you need to go watch the dance that I'm about to tell you to go and watch. You're going to be so shocked. So it's like, I know. Listen to all the beats. Yeah, so it's so not me when you listen to that.
Yeah. It's completely different
Right,
style.
this dance, Ricky Jinks, Company Jinks. I think it was under Company Jinks, but it's Ricky Jinks choreography. I saw it at Move It, but they've done it at a few things. It's an all-male cast, just like like nothing crazy, black jackets. They're just walking. But this choreography, I cannot even explain how amazing it is. He is my favourite choreographer.
We're gonna have to link this, I
but
think, aren't we?
yeah, I'm gonna put it in the show notes, and everybody must go and watch it. I've watched it about 10 million times. I was stood there like, mouth apart. Like, for context, Ricky choreographed for me in the 3rd year at uni, our commercial piece. Amazing. It was Kylie. It was fire. Ricky's choreography, his formations, how they it is so clever. I don't know how he comes up with it. Like, everything he comes up with, I'm like, these are my favourite things ever. But this dance, these boys are so good and so cool, and like, it's where I've found my favourite new dancer, Kaylin Richardson. I saw him at this in the middle of Move It, and I was like, I've never seen someone move like you. You are, like, incredible. But the whole piece, they are hitting every single one of those beats, but, like, different people doing different things. There's someone going off over there doing, like, some random thing, then, like, bub, 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 all the cannons are insane.
Yeah.
There's, like, big unison sections, and it finishes of them just, like, walking to the back, looking forward to the camera, and then they just walk to the back, and I'm like, oh, I'm gone, this is incredible. It's amazing. Like, I'm going to play it to you when we stop recording
So you've
this.
seen that live as well?
Saw it live at Move It. That was the first time I saw it. saw it, and then they did it at somewhere like the Move It video isn't the best because it's like it flicks to different angles, and I hate it when they do that. I'm like, that was a good canon and you've missed it because you're videoing over there and videoing over there. But they did it again. I've been there. They did it again at some stand out something, I can't remember what it was, but they've done it again, and that's a better video. There's not as many of them in it, but it's a better video, so I'll link that one because you can just see the whole piece. And like it's so like masculine, it's like really, it's contemporary, but it hits hard. It's got like bits of like hip hoppy type style vibes in there. It's literally amazing. I've bigged it up so much, but it's the best dance I've ever seen. So that song now, if I listened to that song before, I feel like I would be like, oh yeah, it's a song. When I hear that now, I'm just imagining them like doing all these little bits, and like I'm like, whoa, that's really amazing. So that is like the top dance that I think I've seen anyone like choreograph to and be like, oh my gosh, I love that. And not even like I want to be in that, just like I want to watch that over. I'll just sit here, get my popcorn, watch it over and over and over again. It is really good. And like anything Ricky does, like I sent you that Wicked
you
thing
always
he did.
send me the Wicked one.
Oh,
it is good.
It's so good. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like clever choreography though. Like they're doing something this side, but they're doing something this side. Like it's just so clever, and I love choreography that's like that. Like so specific to that song and every single beat in that song. I can't like praise him enough. He's so amazing. Yeah.
Is he your favourite?
Yeah, he's my favourite like choreographer. Like top ever. 100%.
Ricky, if you're listening, if you want to come in the band at some point,
hopefully one day he'll be in here because I really would love to like
pick his brains
about how he's got into this and like how his I want to know his like choreographic process more than everything.
Speaking of picking his brain, let's pick your brain.
Oh, what?
These segues,
Go
honestly.
for it. That was brilliant.
Do you have any advice for young dancers or just anyone that's new
Good
to
one.
starting in the
Good
industry?
one. My advice is do it. Just don't even think. If you're like, oh, what if I have to work in a coffee shop? What if I have to do that? Like, just do it. Like, if it's your passion, just commit and do it. Like, if you know that that's what you want to do. Like, if you sat me in an office right now and said, you have to sit here 9 to 5 and you cannot move, my body cannot do it. My hip flexors start hurting. I sit in about 20 million different positions in the hour. Like, I cannot sit still. And I'm like, that is not my life. Like, I'm so happy that I've made this my life. And it's just that, yeah, like, I don't know, different things come with being self-employed, but if you want to do something, you know, it's like your passion, just do
hard.
it. Yeah. And I also think having lots of different like avenues
100%
really helps, like doing some teaching and then like doing some
having like a
performing
side hustle, like having like a little part-time job.
Yeah,
like...
definitely. Like if you know you want to be a choreographer and that's it, then like streamline and go for that. But if you just want to work in the industry and you just like dancing, I'd like say do different things. Go to like say to someone, can I shadow you? Can I like come help you teach your class or whatever? Just like get your honestly this. I feel like you'll hear this loads if we're asking for people's advice, but getting. The more you get to know people, like, is who you know, not what you know.
100%.
100%. You obviously have to have a base and be good at it at some level, but it's who you know. Like, I think I've auditioned for 3 auditions in my life.
Yeah.
For everything. One was Lauren. One was Rhinos, cheerleading, and then, maybe it's only 2. I don't think I've been to another interview. Audition. Oh, some elf stuff.
Yeah.
That was the other one.
That's a bit different.
That's a bit different. That's like acting, but it's not. It's like kids. So that's that side of it. But literally every other job that I've had is like, oh, this person's looking for a dancer for this, or oh, are you free for this, or like blah blah. And it literally is like, yep. Like you just, the more you get to know and the more you get to chat, get to classes, meet the people.
Get a part-time job in the industry still, even if it's not doing exactly what you want to do.
Studio,
like,
working in an agency, like just meet the people and get to know them. Like, and I feel like because we're up here, we're not in London. I do think it's harder. Like I think we would have had more opportunities, but I love the scene here and like how we're living it now. We're like making a life out of it now. We're doing it. We're literally living in this industry. Go us. Like, so I feel like you don't need to necessarily like live that London life
No.
I feel like if you're in that, you might disagree because it is so amazing and there's so much down there. Like I see things and I'm like, oh, it's in London, but up here, like there's so many classes, so
Leeds
many
is such a good
studios
city for
now.
it.
Yeah, just go to the classes, meet the people, do the things, just chat, be cheeky and
yourself
chat.
out there.
I literally think you don't ask, you don't get. That's literally what I live my life at. Hence why I'm like
That's
asking
very
Giovanni to
true.
come on the podcast.
Yeah.
I live my life like that. Tom's like, you can't do that, and I'm like, I can and I will.
You don't
Just to
ask,
see
you
what
don't
comes
get,
out of
do
it. Like you
Like,
get one life. Like do what you want and make the most out of it. That's my advice. I'm not the best advice, but I just think go for it. If you know it's your passion and you love it.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't want to just dance around with your bestie every single week? Yay! Thank you so much for listening, everyone. Thanks for being a good interviewer.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a good
I know
interviewee.
it was fun being on this
That's right,
side.
isn't
Like I won't be on interviewee. I won't be on this side again, so that was really fun. But
Yeah.
I love talking about dance and like getting
Yeah.
everyone. I can't wait to like interview everyone and get everyone's like songs and just their like journeys and just it makes me literally want to go outside and dance right now, which is actually what we're about to do because we're off to your classes. So that is so fun.
Yeah,
you're
I'm excited
teaching,
to see these
and I'm
playlists
teaching.
build.
Yes, same. Add all the songs and
Some
then.
very interesting choices so far. The two of us.
I know, but I'm gonna actually use these playlists. Like when I'm stuck for songs, I'm gonna go on there and be like, "Yep, that's a banger. Like, let's dance that." Maybe not the early ones from the beginning of our careers,
what?
if you can call that. But
You're not gonna do Cruella de Vil?
I actually did a Cruella de Vil video, didn't I? But I did it too.
Oh, it was like the
Beware of
new
the dog.
Yeah.
I just did
the new
it to that
film.
because it was a dog Dalmatian. That was my lockdown brain. Which when it was at a good state. It went worse than that, but you can
We don't
scroll
talk
back
about
on
the
my
Uno
YouTube.
cards.
We don't talk about them, obviously. All the champions talk about.
One day we'll share that story.
Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
Thank you,
And we'll
guys.
see you next week.
Bye.